Hello everybody, and welcome, as always, to Niche Fighter Monday. Yo, we're hanging out in the digital basement. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm MrMKL, of course. It's another chill Monday afternoon. I had a lovely weekend. I don't know about y'all. I hope you had a great weekend. I had a lovely weekend. I got to go to the cottage. I got to hang out with some friends. I got to pet a dog. Man, this dog Wesley's so cute. You can see some adorable puppers if you go over to my Twitter feed. But can you pet the dog? It's the most important question. You can pet the dog at the cottage. What's up, Super? How's it going, Andrew? Hope you're doing well on this chilly autumn afternoon. It is getting cold out there. I hope y'all are staying warm. Granted, maybe you're somewhere where you need to stay cool. Damn, almost a diamond? Yo, wasn't it just last week you hit gold, right? Climbing the ranks, Andrew. I like it. I gotta... Oh, man, I was enjoying Street Fighter 6. I don't know what it is about me that got, like, that made me just, like, stop playing. I was just playing it in my off time, going in rank queue and stuff like that. I don't know what it was, man. Maybe I need to just get, like, a proper group together for SF6. Oh, and a PB and Necro Dancer. Nice, top 11 in the category. Big congrats. That's huge, man. It's usually my goal. I try to get top 10 and then peace out. Excuse me. Yes, of course. Martial Champions. It's your Martial Champions Monday. Are you doing that this week, Super? I hope so. It's tough for me to get in on the action right after the stream, but I definitely want to do it. Nice. Excellent. Good to hear. Martial Champions, another excellent niche fighter that Super HC has brought to our attention. Yeah, it's at 6 p.m. my time, right? So it's usually like I wrap up maybe 5:30, and then like I usually try to eat dinner, and then it's like sometimes I'm just like, food, work, I'm gonna pass out. I should just power through one day, or do like an extra long stream and just hop on and host some Martial Champions. Because there's a lot of cool like investigation that y'all are doing with it, so it's like it's for sure. It's like it's worth looking into. It's one of those games. I don't think people see it. They might play it in a mystery game tournament sometime, but I don't think they really have put much time into it like you have, and like Punk has, and a couple other folks. So. Okay, and today, what are we doing today, man? We're gonna check out some one-hit kill fighting games. I don't know why this kind of sprung on me. Maybe it's been all of the Dojo Masters influence of the like few hits, many exchanges, multiple round kind of structure. I don't know if that's what did it for me. But I need some of these one-hit kill fighters in my life, man. Like I love combos in fighting games. Don't get me wrong. I am a bit of a combo junkie. But damn, it's nice to. That's not all fighting games are, right? So it's cool to check out some other games. I think like we can look at like Dive Kick as like the huge one-hit kill fighting game. But there's a whole bunch of different ways to do it and ways devs have done it. And so in the background here we have these lovely little chiptunes, courtesy of Joe Dev or Dev Joe. I can never remember which way it is. But they have made HyperFight, and HyperFight is a one-hit kill pixel art fighting game. So we're gonna hop into that, and then Sclash. Now Sclash is another one that's been on my radar for a little bit. If y'all have heard of like One Strike or Two Strike, Sclash is like in that kind of vein, and so I'm interested to see what they do. They have a really cool art style. Online mode just got added, so it's worth checking out. Yeah, and Super AC, you bring up Martial Champion. That is a game that, yeah, it makes you invincible when you're in hit stun, so there's no... It's not a one-hit kill game, but combos are impossible, so it gives that exchange. And I think that's one way to do it, actually. We're going to talk about some of the different ways you can do one-hit kill fighting games, and that is one of them. You see a lot of the like martial arts sports-type games, a lot of Taekwondo fighting games, and those often use like point structures or knockdown structures in order to determine their winners, not like health bars. So it's more about the individual exchanges, right? And you see some of those, and then you see more of the like One Strike style, weapons-based one-hit fighters. We're gonna take a look at some of them. But before we do that, we gotta hop in and kick off Niche Fighter Monday in the correct way, friends. Happy Niche Fighter Monday.
Niche Fighter Monday.
It is Niche Fighter Monday, friends. Are we ready for this? Are we ready for some HyperFight? I think I am. This is a game that's actually, I've heard a lot of good things about HyperFight, and for some reason it is sat in my backlog for the longest time. So I feel like we're gonna be righting a wrong here today in the digital basement. Let's start off. There's a tutorial here. We gotta figure out what HyperFight is all about, because I have heard many good things. People are like, you'll like it. It's a one-hit kill. If you're interested in dive kicking this, that, and the other. It's... But what exactly is HyperFight? Let's find out. Start with the basics of movement here. Alright. Walking. Hopping. Oh. Dashing. Alright. It ain't a platform fighter. Of course. Okay. There's dedicated dash button as well. Here we go. Dash to side swap. Nice. In the air, you can dash in any direction. Oh, up will only keep you in place. You can dash down. I like it. No block in this game. Okay. Very important to master dashing. Try attacking your opponent.
Blazing Sun. KO. Knock him out.
Okay. Yeah, need to use invulnerable dashes to get around as opposed to blocking. Okay. Can have directional attacks, multiple normal attacks. Try checking out the pause menu. Any attack you land is a knockout, winning the round. Points above your head in green. Okay. Yeah, your 1 rounds are your super meter. Ooh. I like that. your special attack only be used to have at least 1. For Shoto Goto, it's a parry.
Blazing Sun. KO. Let's Blazing Sun. Predictable.
Alright. You're invincible when using a special attack, so use them to beat out normals. Okay, so it gets, cool, because it gets the red, so it can't be used for another super in the same round. Usable points are green, use points are red. If you lose the round, you lose your red points. Alright, so that's kind of like, you're betting, right? You're betting that you'll win the round using these tools. Yeah, like poker. Yeah, precisely, that's exactly what I thought. That's cool. Alright, special properties. If you landed the parry, you got back the green point you used plus 1 red point. Try using your super attack by pressing the super button or attacking special. Okay.
Super KO. Player 1 wins.
I do. Oh, that's some great VO. I love it. Landing it will instantly win you the whole game. Okay. Yeah, so that's why you said it's your win button. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, let's hop into... Let's find some characters here. Oh, man. I'm immediately torn between Yo-Yo and Frog. The McDonald guy is Dio? Shit. Oh, damn. These are good. These are good.
Ready. Let's duel.
Okay.
Knock him out.
Ooh, he's got a big dash. Wow. Okay, so special is the tongue. Here, let me see training options. Yeah.
KO. Let's duel.
Oh, okay.
KO. Fight it out. KO.
I see. Yo, Kiro, what's going on? Yeah, HyperFight's new, man. It's new to me. Well, not new, but new to me. I guess 2019 this game came out? Move description of the pause menu if you press left or right. There we are. Okay, flying kick. Gravity ball, down and attack. So attack on the ground. Dive kick for attack in the air. Down and attack. Stays between rounds. Ooh. Okay, that is super dope. No hitbox. Sucks in most projectiles, including supers. Okay, that's the special. Gain 1 red point, 2 points for supers. Okay. This one's hard to keep between rounds. I'm curious now. Okay, so, special to grab something with your tongue. You can use special again to eat it for more points. Or you can do down and special to shoot it out. And then super, no gravity, bounces along walls, can be kicked. Interesting. Super swallow, okay. Gain 2 red points, 3 for supers. Interesting. Interesting. You can eat the gravity ball? Really? Oh. Oh, wow.
KO.
Interesting. Okay.
Fight it out.
How many do these take? 1. Right, the attacks don't take anything. Okay. This character is kind of nutty.
KO.
Huge reaction checks. Intriguing. Oh man, this is cool. Okay, okay. Yo-yo na. I like. This is cool that it's like, it's a really small button space. So you can easily like swing through. It's like, what, 5 pages for this character? So 5 attacks. Okay, you can angle in any direction. Stuns you on contact with projectile. When anchored, reel towards yo-yo. Yo-yo anchor. No points needed. Anchor yo-yo in place. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. It's like, oh shoot. What is the name of that freaking game? It's that like, it's that platformer for the Super Nintendo where like you play the girl with the fishing rod. Oh damn.
Yo-yo attack. KO. Let's duel. Yo-yo attack.
Okay.
Yo-yo attack. Yo-yo attack. Yo-yo attack.
Yeah. Okay, so you can like shoot it straight and then push it down or up.
Yo-yo attack. Yo-yo attack.
And then you can lock it. Oh my lord.
Yo-yo attack. Yo-yo attack. Yo-yo attack. Yo-yo attack. Yo-yo attack. KO.
That's wild. Okay. Ah! Special when anchored explodes yo-yo in a small blast. Okay.
Fight it out. Yo-yo.
And then you can control it. Large yo-yo can be angled in any direction. What's up, Burt man? How you doing, Hiyama? Good, good. I'm trying out HyperFight for the first time.
Super yo-yo. Super KO. Fight it out. Super yo-yo.
Oh, okay. So you can't use any other specials with it. You can only, but you have great control.
Yo-yo attack. Yo-yo attack. KO. Knock him out.
This is so cool. Like, yeah, I won't. No, genuinely, I won't get the feel until I get into a match. Like, yeah, how these exchanges work out is going to be interesting. I'm just like, the kits alone, like, they exude possibilities, right? Okay, this is really cool. And you know what? I think you're probably right, Andrew. That is probably best. Let's just hop into an arcade mode. Yeah, right? It's free. For anyone interested, this game is free on Steam. Just HyperFight. Search it on Steam. Install it. Give it a go. It's got online modes. There was an announcement that it was going to get rollback netcode, but I don't believe that has been implemented, and I'm not sure the status of it. But that being said, it's free. Give it a try. Okay. I mean, the Reaper Angel does sound pretty good to me. I'm gonna take a quick hit pause. December 21st, it wasn't, just last year? I thought it was like 2021 that it got announced. Maybe it was 2022. All right, gain meter, soul meter. All right. So yeah, it's been a bit, so I don't know what's going on with it exactly. Hopefully one day, every fighting game should have rollback, in my opinion. All right, gain meter from KOs. It's just a straight ability, destroying projectiles or overdrive. Use 1 meter to cancel into any attack. Interesting. / can destroy normal projectiles for meter. Hold attack to delay. Ooh. I've got a backstep. Consumes normal projectile for meter and... Oh, wow. Okay. And then super is overdrive to fill it up. Okay. Portal teleport. This is going to be tough.
Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste?
Oh, God.
What? Would you like a taste? Fight it out. Time for you to clock out. Would you like a taste? Whoops.
Oh, shit.
Knock 'em out. Would you like a taste? KO. Player 2 wins. Perfect.
Oh, man. I may have picked someone with a little too much to her. That seems really interesting. But sometimes you just need a freaking dive kick. Yeah, she needs at least a win to get going. Oh, can I? Okay, this seems fun. just put it out there, man. Sorry, you can't yo-yo at me. For Indie Fighters, Pocket Bravery. Yeah, right. Pocket Bravery got announced. Is a nominee for the best fighting game for the Game Awards. So, go in and give them a vote if you can. It's like, honestly, Pocket Bravery is such an amazing package. It legitimately deserves to be up there for best fighting game of the year. It's got great online. They're a really attentive dev. Oh. Yeah, like between the online modes, the attentiveness of the developer, the single player modes, the amount of characters, like it seems really cool. They have like an update plan for future content. It's great. Dude, that sails right over my head. Poor guy. Poor guy. Yeah, absolutely. SF6 is gonna win, but it's great to be nominated. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully they get the kind of attention that they really deserve, man. Like, oh, they're ice climbers. I get it now.
Super KO. Player 1 wins.
I get it now.
Ready. Fight it out.
Oh, that's fair, Kiro. Yeah, MK1 could take it. It has a lot of, there's a lot of love for MK. Oh, that makes me so happy. Well, the thing, Burp, is that SF6 has reached the end of its honeymoon phase, and there are a lot of players who are really upset about it right now, so you might actually see some of them just be like, nah. Dude, that's so good. True. In fairness, you're right. A lot of people have been very critical of MK1 or M1K since it has come out as well. So who knows, really? I mean, fighting game players are fickle, and sometimes you see people just get upset. The all-important color 4. I mean, I do appreciate some unlocks. Oh, damn! That's sick color, too! Looks spiffy in that coat. Oh, yeah. Wait, like, I mean, like, Sifu, was it, that got nominated? Right, I mean, like, there are some odd choices for the fighting game categories, especially at the Game Awards sometimes, and you're just like, why is this happening? But that it is what it is, right? Like, that is part of it, is that the world of fighting games, when you compare it to the wider world of games, is remarkably small, so... I mean, that being said, kudos for them for going and recognizing a game like Pocket Bravery, right? And I suppose having a physical distribution through a publisher is something that's gonna help, because I think they had a physical version released through Pixel Heart. I'll end up using my dash button more than anything else. I probably should be dashing more, to be perfectly honest. Time button released to extend distance. Really? Nick All-Stars Brawl 2 got nominated? Didn't that game just come out, like, last week?
KO. Let's duel. I slice. KO.
That's kind of wild. Oh, jeez. Fins can charge his regular attack, and while charging, you can tap any direction to teleport once. Okay. Player 1 Don't get separated, ice climbers. Come on. Okay, okay.
Ready.
Haha, double KO.
Would you like KO?
Okay, I can't just stand and duck this guy. Alright.
KO. Time KO.
Ooh, I see.
Would you like
Oh, is there any invuln on it, though?
knock him out? Would you like KO? Time for you to clock out. KO.
Oh, that's cool. That's a really great way to extend range. Okay, okay.
Player 1 wins.
I like the very grounded movement that you get out of that.
Ready.
I suppose, yeah, you have to mix it up with your regular dash to get the invuln.
KO. Let's go. Blazing Sun. KO. Rising
Oh, you...
KO.
Thank you for that. Oh, man.
Blazing Sun.
There you go. Okay, so that's a way to avoid stuff.
KO.
Oh, that's so good.
Blazing Sun. KO. Player 1 wins.
I'm a fan of that. Alright, alright. So, specials.
KO.
Yeah, other moves too, and a buff mechanic. Okay, so the give me strength is the buff. Oh, right, he's got the upper as well. Okay. Yo, it's still active on the way down? Oh, shoot.
Player 2 wins.
I just got rushed. Alright.
Ready. Fight it out.
Yo! Wait a second. Why was I still charging on the way up?
KO. Knock him out. KO. Knock him out. KO. Fight it out.
Oh shit, that's got a hitbox? Beauty. Alright.
Perfect.
Alright. Yo, I'm kind of feeling Vince.
Ready. Fight it out.
Yeah, and then you can hold it and not have to go in as far. Oh, man.
Knock him out. KO. Let's do it. KO. KO.
You got better startup, kid. Alright.
Knock him out.
Woo!
KO. Fight it out.
Narrowly avoiding that one.
KO. Player 1 wins.
Oh, that feels like, honestly, that movement feels really good. And it's not your traditional way to do...
KO.
I guess
Knock him out.
you don't always get... Whoa, okay. You don't always get the very grounded style of movement. I think a lot of people think of movement in fighting games and think
KO.
like air dasher movement.
Fight it out. KO. Fight it out.
Catch this.
KO. Knock him out. KO. Let's do it.
Damn.
Knock him out.
Dive kick is vicious.
KO. Fight it out. KO. Let's do it. Super.
Not for now, man. No jumping. No jumping in my airspace.
Ready. Let's do it. KO.
Dark Gato.
Let's do it. KO. Fight it out. KO.
When you're above 2 health, you should be betting super. I guess so, right?
KO.
Yeah, it's not first to 5, it's first to 2 with complications. That's a really good way to describe it, man. Cause yeah, it could be first to 2, right? Like, oh, that's funny. Right, and I can direct it if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Ooh. Oh right, parry is my special. I forgot. And then I have a super fireball. This is funny. So Shotogoto reminds me of one of the. It's like the Shoto character from Stick Fight, the ARF games. It's not a one-hit fighter, but it's a few-hit fighter. So they've got. You have a limited health bar, and it's like it's in the bear cyst dive kick kind of formula, right? And they have a Shoto very similar to this with their fireball. It feels very similar, but Stick Fight uses the jump joust engine, so you're like hopping around constantly, right? So this can be like a very grounded thing, but between this, like the way you can hop up and dash around, it actually has a very similar feel. Yeah, Hayama, I do know Hellish Court. Andrew keeps trying to get me to get that game. I have not. I have been looking for it on sale, and I have not come across it on sale, so I haven't picked it up yet. Yeah, it's super cool, right? Like, oh shit, slow start up. Oh yeah, you played it a long time ago on your stream. There's, and I mean, the game's been out for a long while now, right? I feel like it's had a bunch of different iterations. And like a bunch of different editions, right? So, I'd be curious to see how it's changed since other people have played it. Yeah man, more Bushido Blade-like fighting games. This is one we were talking about in the Discord. It's a really cool, like, it's a really cool format. Oh shit. Yeah, Hellish Court was just updated yesterday. There you go, right? It updates way too often, you think? Interesting. Oh. But yeah, I should check it out. It's like, because not only is it like a third-person perspective, it's something you don't often see, but it's also, yeah, kind of, I don't know, that kind of weapons-based fighting game doesn't always come around. Ooh, shit, right. Damn these little short dudes. Oh. How are you not gonna dive kick me, man? I have played One Strike. Yeah. I've played that one. I played that one a little bit. I want to check out Two Strikes to see how they've changed the formula. But I've played a couple of the, like, I mean, we're gonna be playing Sclash after this, and Sclash is very much in the One Strike formula, right? The One Strike vein. Blazing sun, rising fist, KO. Let's duel. Rising fist, KO. Let's duel. I like the One Strike formula though. It's really cool. It too is like a weapon based one hit fighter, right? So it has like a little bit of a different dynamic. Ain't backdashing my super, dude.
One wins. Perfect.
Getting more colors. Nice. This is really cool. I am glad I have checked this out, because there are definitely a few different ways that you can achieve the like one-hit fighter, right? We were just saying earlier on that dive kick, I think, is the one-hit fighter. It's like, if you're like, the platonic ideal of a one-hit fighting game, I think ends up being dive kick, if only because it was one of the first most popular ones to really strike like the consciousness of the fighting game community. But going back beyond, like, back past dive kick, there are a bunch of games. Bushido Blade has already been mentioned as a one-hit fighting game. There are a bunch of games that do one-hit kill mechanics, whether it be astral finishes in BlazBlue, or the decapitation in oh god, there was, it was some old arcade game. I can't remember the name of it now. It was some, I'm not gonna say a Mortal Kombat knockoff, but it was a an old 90s arcade game that had these like the super gross like fatality style things thrown in there for the edginess of the 90s. But there was this like one-hit kill mechanics, right? And then going back to, like I said, sports games, time killers. Dude, Super HC, you're like in my brain sometimes. Thank you. Time Killers is absolutely the game that I was thinking about. Right? And so, yeah, games like Time Killers, games like SNK Heroines has a unique finisher that you need to use. There's a bunch of different ways to do this. And the old martial arts fighting games, like, even going back to stuff like the really old stuff, like Karateka or Karate Champ and stuff like that, right? Those games have this kind of point-based sports-like martial arts formula to them. Hell, the Karate Kid had a versus mode that you could do like that, right? Yeah, right. And so, yeah, Time Killers, it's not a true one-hit kill fighting game, but it has a method to do one-hit kills. Guilty Gear has a method to do one-hit kills, right? The old Guilty Gears. So there are. This is something that's been explored in a lot of games, and to see games like HyperFight then say, okay, well, what is another way we can do this, right? And I mean, immediately saying you can have things carry over between rounds. You can activate something on screen like a projectile. You can kill someone and they can wake up and that projectile is still there. That's really unique. Like, that kind of carryover stuff wouldn't necessarily come about unless you were thinking in terms of one-hit kill rounds, right? So you're saying, my round ends, what else can I do with it? Typically, you'd say your round ends, you reset, right? You might have the question of, do you have meter carryover and such, but like physical, like attacks aspects that are on the screen, that's a really interesting one that I think came out in part because of the one-hit kill mechanic, right? So it's great seeing this. We've seen other games, other developers like ARF Games, decide to take the dive kick approach and then add in, right, it's no longer one-hit kill because you have a health bar now, but you have limited health bar. Something like Fantasy Strike, where you have, 4 to maybe 10 pips of HP. You can take at most 10 hits before the round is over, likely less, right? And then Bearsis and Jump Joust, these are, and Stick Fight from ARF Games, are games that use this system, and it's the dive kick hopping around. There's no walking on the ground. You have contextual attacks based on your jump. So in dive kick, you have like your jump button and your attack button, and you have one attack on the ground and you have one attack in the air, right? And this does it a little bit differently, where you have double jumps. So you can do an attack on the ground, you can jump and do an attack, you can double jump and do an attack, and that'll get you a third attack. So it's layered in more bits of complexity, right? But it's still the fundamentally no combos, individual hits are what matter. And, Bearsis as well does something where your hits, there's no projectiles really, but if you hit someone, if I hit somebody, I'm still active, right? Which means that they get hit, they recover, they tech roll, whatever the case may be, and the round continues. There's no combo there, but it's a very quick exchange. And much like in HyperFight, where you have these like projectiles can carry over between rounds, you have this, my pressure carries over between rounds in Bearsis and in Jump and in games like that, right? So I think that this is something that if you see developers look at this style of game and the one-hit kill mechanic, and it starts bringing about really interesting other tertiary mechanics that make these games really unique. So I love it. I love it. And I'm really excited to see how Sclash handles it. There are other games, One Strike, Two Strike, Slice, Dice, and Rice is another one. Ki Resistance, or Ki Resonance, I believe, is another one on Steam that has a samurai-style martial art, not martial arts, but samurai-style weapon-based 1v1 fighting, does a one-hit kill type thing. So it's worth looking at these games and seeing what are the similarities. Are there some design similarities that pop up by virtue of the nature of the one-hit kill and the health bar? Do they share anything? How do they do things differently? I think this is really insightful in terms of looking at our games and how they develop. Alright. Wanted me to look at Dio. Don McRon. I'm gonna do someone who's actually tall. Donnie McRonnie. Oop. Hey Burp, I did, man. I really appreciate you having me on. It was super cool getting to like hang out and just chill with your crew, right? They were a good group. You'll have to you'll have to introduce me to Abuela at one point, right? I mean, the best player in your community needs to show me the ropes in some fighting games, doesn't she? Oh, that would be so cool, Super.
Would you like a taste?
All right. Tasty ketchup. Okay, so different angled projectiles. The fast projectile to hold it. Okay. Oh, that would be dope. Yo, MrFight just got a huge update, actually. A bunch of new gameplay changes, but also a bunch of like story mode content. Totally worth checking out, y'all. I'm gonna keep shilling MrFight. It's a great game, and it's got great netcode. We should all play, and so hopefully Hayama and I will get to play soon. All right. Down and attack. You got the slide. Special Slam Burger. Teleports up, slams down, keeps horizontal momentum. Alright.
Would you like a taste?
Interesting. Oh, right, and then the time stop. Okay.
Would you like it? Would you like it? KO. Time for you.
Oh.
Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? Time for you to clock out. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste?
Oh, do you have to hold it? Hold for longer, not an instant win. Yeah, right? Like, my immediate impression is that time freeze is a problem.
Time for you to clock out. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? Hamburger.
Right, yeah, so it only does 1 damage. It's not a guaranteed kill. But, like, it seems like a guaranteed point.
Would you like a taste? Hamburger. KO. Fight it out. Time for you to clock out. Would
I mean, you also have to get it out.
What? KO. KO.
Oh, that's some good oki though, eh?
Time for you Would you like a taste? Whoops. Would you like a taste? KO. Let's do it. Time for you to clock out. Would you like a taste? Hamburger.
Oh.
KO. Fight it out.
Right? So that's the hope, right? Because if you could you imagine?
Would you like a taste? Whoops. 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 KO. Knock him out. Time for you to clock out.
Can you? I wonder what you can stack, right? If I can stack that. Oh. Oh, I've got to use the higher angle one, don't I?
Would you like a taste? Hamburger. KO. Knock him out.
I'm sorry. If you can stack those so that those actually like hit meaty, I don't know how it works. I don't know what your wake up time is. I don't know if you like is involved on dash frame 1, right? Is it instant or is there some startup on it? Oh, that's intriguing. That's intriguing.
Ready.
Pretty sure frame 1? Okay.
Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? KO. Fight it out. Would you like a taste?
Dodge this.
Would you like a taste? KO. Let's do it. Would you like a taste? KO. Time for you to clock out. Would you like a taste? KO.
I'm just gonna back up and defend myself.
Would you like a time for you?
Oh. Right, gotta hold it.
Fight it out. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste?
Dodge this.
Oh, yeah, you can angle it. Oh, right, you can angle the held normals as well. Okay. So that's actually pretty good, right? Because you can get like a dash back and then down angle your projectile in the air and get a decent angle from if you can keep the distance, right? Oh, and downslide can come out as soon as... Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. Alright, I gotta try that. So yeah, it is super useful, right? And it's 2 for super, right? Right, hold for the straight one. The projectile wars, though, that's kind of interesting. Oh, yeah, and it's 2 for the super. Oh, okay. Right? Right? Because he started the round in the air. He couldn't do anything.
Ready. Let's do it. Would you like a KO? Knock him out. Would you KO? Let's do it. KO. Let's do it. KO. Knock him out. Would you like a taste?
Oh.
Super KO.
I just tried to hold back to block. I know there's no blocking here, man. I don't know why I did that.
Would you like a KO? Would you
Oh,
KO? Knock him out.
get frogged.
KO.
Yeah, first to 2 with complications.
You like a taste? KO. Fight it out.
Oh shit, nice kick.
Time for you to clock out. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? Would you like a Would you like what? KO.
Right? Okay, so yeah.
Knock him out. Would you like KO?
Far from guaranteed, right?
Would you KO? Player 2 wins.
Interesting.
Ready. Fight it out. KO.
shouldn't have backdashed. I should have forward dashed. Ooh. My lord.
Knock him out. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? KO. Player 2 wins.
That was really cool too, right? Like he shot the super, he inhaled it, and then he shot another ball and still had it in his mouth.
Ready. Would you like a KO?
Oh shit. Get out of the corner. Oh, it doesn't matter. He'll track me down. And I don't have enough time to charge up, do I?
Knock him out. KO. Knock him out. Would you like a
Damn it. Damn it. Okay. I got this. I got this.
Would you like KO?
Yeah, I have to react dash through his BS.
Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? KO.
Yeah, I should, yeah, just dash slide, right?
KO. Let's duel.
Okay.
Fight it out. Would you like a taste? KO. Knock him out. What? Would you KO. Knock him out.
Damn it.
KO.
My reactions are not on point.
What?
Oh, crap.
KO. Player 2 wins.
Okay, I didn't think it was gonna keep going.
Ready. Would you like KO? Fight it out. KO. Let's duel.
Damn it.
Super KO. Player 2 wins. Perfect.
Also, Dr. Caro has a line that's "Let's duel," which makes me kind of happy. Oh!
Ready.
Oh, I hit...
Would you like KO?
Did it? Okay, I may have accidentally hit back. Or did it just bounce me back to round 1 because I lost too many times?
Would you like a taste?
Right? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure.
Would you like a taste?
Yeah, I think it bounced me back because I lost too many times.
KO. Would you like a taste? KO. Time for you to clock out. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? Hamburger. KO. Time for you to clock out. Would you like a taste? Would you like a? Would you like a? Would you like a taste? What? KO.
Reaper can instant Roma cancel her moves. Yeah. Yeah. I saw that she has that cancel mechanic with her with her
Would you like a taste?
with her bars, right? With her super bar as opposed to her round bar.
Super
Oh, that's cool.
Player 2 wins.
That's really cool too.
Would you like a taste? KO. Let's duel. What? KO. Let's duel. Time for you.
Oh shoot, I hit the wrong button. I meant to dash.
Would you like a taste? Would you
Oh right, and she can absorb projectiles too.
What? KO. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? KO. Knock him out.
Oh,
KO.
I'm getting reaped right now. This is not good.
KO. Player 2 wins.
The Grim Reaper has come up from the depths and was just like, time for me to take your soul.
Ready. Would you like a taste?
I mean, even if it's plain luck, it's still...
Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? KO.
Yeah, she has a special, the portal? Yeah.
KO. Fight it out. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? KO. Would you like a taste? KO. Time for you to clock out. What? Would you
Oh,
like a taste?
are you serious?
What? KO.
I froze her in while she was invuln. That's... Okay, that's really interesting. That's cool.
Would you like a taste? What? Would you like a taste? KO. Would you like a taste?
Okay, does he have another? No, just the one special. All right.
KO. Would you like a taste? KO. Would you like a taste? KO. Time for you to clock out. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? Whoops. What? Would you like a taste? KO. Player 1 wins.
Yeah, I gotta think of, okay, what's a good setup for that, right? If I'm on match point and I freeze, what's a good setup? I think one upper, right? One arc projectile, one straight projectile, and the hamburger is probably the way to go.
Let's do it. Would you like a KO? Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? KO. Time for you to clock out. Would you like a taste?
Or just that.
KO.
So that's the play. Okay. I don't know if they have to be in the air when I freeze them. Yeah, if you're close enough, run and slide. Exactly, right? Especially if the slide trips them even when they're grounded, then I can set up the arced projectile into the, like slide into the arced projectile, right?
Would you like a taste? KO. Time for you. KO. Let's do it. KO. Would you KO. Let's do it. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? KO.
I don't think that does anything, just style. I mean, okay, because in the...
Let's do it.
It was at least in training mode.
KO.
It worked that they woke up right into the projectile and took an extra kill, or took an extra hit, right?
Ready. Would you like a taste? 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 What? Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? What? Would you like a what? Would you like a taste? What?
Jeez, man.
Would you like a taste? What? Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? KO. Would you KO. Let's do it. Would you like a taste? Would you like a would you like
Ah, I shouldn't have done it. Ooh, can I do that and then dash out? Yes, I can.
you like a taste? KO.
Okay.
KO. Let's do it. Hamburger.
Oh, I guess it's completely in Vaughn, isn't it?
Knock 'em out. Hamburger.
Ah,
KO. Player
Okay.
2 wins.
I guess that's true. I have not been using it at all, right?
Ready. Rising fist. KO.
Yo, wait, did this send me back again?
KO. Blazing sun. Would you like a taste? Blazing sun. KO. Blazing sun. KO. Blazing sun. KO.
Hot damn!
Knock 'em out. KO. Would you like a rising? Would you like a KO? Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? Would you like a rising fist? KO. Knock 'em out. KO. Player
Consequences. Yeah, this is my life choices catching up with me.
ready. Knock 'em out. What? KO. Let's do it. What? Would you like a taste? What? Would you like a taste? KO. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? Would you like a what? KO. Fight it out. What? KO. Time for you to clock out. What? KO. Player 1 wins. Perfect.
I think I can get a free hit if I set them up like that. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna give that a go. I'm gonna lose because of it, but you know, I'll give it a go.
KO. clock out. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? KO. KO.
I like that.
Knock 'em out. Would you like a taste?
I like that. It's not a guaranteed kill, but it's a guaranteed 2 if you're close enough.
Ready. Let's go. KO. Fight it out. KO.
Yo, Karo's gonna body me again. I'm gonna be so mad.
Would you like a taste? Would you... KO. Let's do it. KO. Knock 'em out.
God damn it!
KO. Player 2 wins. Perfect.
Continues too. It says it right there. It says it right there.
Let's go. KO.
That's so funny that I actually did not read those continues on the menu before.
Knock 'em out. KO. Would you like KO? KO. Let's duel. KO. Time for you. Super KO. Player 2 wins.
Yeah, right. Cause yeah, he's getting me on the ground. I don't have fantastic options in the air, right? Cause it's either the upward arced projectile. But maybe I need to spot dodge, right? It's Slamburger. You're right. I keep forgetting about that. I don't know why it's not in my brain.
Knock 'em out. KO. Knock 'em out. Time for you to clock out. Would you like a KO?
KO.
Player 1 wins.
I need to listen to you folks more. You're right. You're giving me really good advice. Slamburger. Slam that burger.
KO. Knock 'em out.
Give me strength.
Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? KO. Would you like a KO?
Cool, Kiro. I'll catch you in a few.
Would you like a taste? Would you like a KO? Knock 'em out. Time for you to clock out.
Ah, I got greedy.
Fight it out. KO. Fight it out. Super
Nice.
KO. Player 2 wins.
I'm out of continues. Yeah, the time stop, right? That's it. He's Dio. Dom McRon.
Ready. Would you like a taste? Would you like a Blazing Sun. KO.
He's got the JoJo vibes for sure.
Would you like a KO? Would you like a time to clock out? Knock 'em out. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? KO. Blazing Sun. KO.
I really like that time stop mechanic. You have some really cool setups you can do with it. For a game with no combos, it's one of the ways you can do combos, basically.
Would you like a
Oh, curses. He's coming after me.
KO. Knock 'em out. Blazing Sun. KO. Player 2 wins.
Oh, yo, I'm struggling though.
Ready. Would you like a KO?
Okay, let's try this. Let's try this again.
Would you like a KO?
Yo, Yona.
Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? KO. Time for you to clock out. Would you like a whoops? Would you KO?
So he was invuln, so I couldn't do it. Or at least I couldn't reach him, so I couldn't do it.
KO. Would you like a taste? KO. Player 1 wins.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're getting some games in there. You've made some updates to Zen Zen Rebutun, and I need to go check them out.
KO. Would you like a KO? Time for you to clock out. Would you like a KO?
Oh, so now the question becomes, can I stack? So, can I do a long time setup to get the first time stop into Fireball, right? And then can I do a second, like, slow, like, or like quick time freeze, basically? Hi, son. How you doing? You're being good, I hope. What's up, Mohas?
Ready. KO. Knock him out. What?
Track you down with my slide.
Would you like a taste? Blazing sun. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? KO.
King of foiting? You're king of foiting? HyperFight, man. It's the hypest of fights. Oh no. He got the guaranteed super kill. Or the match win off the super kill. Man, I really like this format for like a one-hit kill fighting game. It's got like the movement of Stick Fighter and the ARF games style fighting games. Ah, looks like Footsies took a class in Flash animation. It does have a bit of that, like, the early Newgrounds Flash vibe, doesn't it? And that's not an insult, by the way. Oh, cannot escape the Reaper. No blocking, invulnerable dashes. Ooh, she got away from it. She got away from it. Yeah, a bit of like platformer style stuff with the dodges, especially the spot dodge. I feel, right? You can up dodge and like stay in place. Right? Yeah. What's up, Peaches? For sure, one-hit kill projectiles. You have to, like, especially, like, this guy here, Karo, I've got to, like, react. Got him. Oh, no, he got me, though. I'm not even, I can't even be that upset. That was well played. Can I dash away? Yes, okay, you gotta mash dash. Gotcha. It's really wild. Like, the reactions you need, it's the same thing. It's like, imagine not being able to block in Third Strike. Just parry. Just parry everything. I think it's a little bit easier on the timing window. This is very invulnerable. Got him. All right. We got through it with Dio McRon. Sorry, Don McRon. Let's take. I just want to see what do we got for colors. Ooh, the Joker. Some of these references are cool. Yeah, like the Umehara Kawase character here. There's so many. I love these palettes, dude. They're so good. There's something about the color palette for HyperFight here that is just like, yes, it is. It is exactly the kind of vibrance that I need. Sense Frog, who looks like my man. Oh, do they? I was hoping for like a survival mode or something like that. All right. All right, we got through it. Who do we get through it? We haven't done Umehara Kawase, and we haven't done these two. All right. Hang on. No, no. This is what I actually need to do. I need to test something out here. How nonsense is this? Really? Really?
Ready. Knock 'em out.
Oh, cool. The Slime, Reaper and Slime Bros weren't originally in the game, but they were added in. I like that. I'm glad that it got some updates. I'm still hoping for the rollback update. That would be dope.
Time for you to clock out. Would you like a would you like a KO? Time for you to clock out. Would you like a take? KO.
So I have to hold the freeze, and I can get the second hit. Okay. So if I do 2, check with lower health. Yo, no worries, Sayama. Take care. I'll catch you later. Yeah, Mohas, projectiles last through round. It's one of the more interesting things I found about this game, and that's why I want to kind of like play around with it a bit, right? Peace out. Okay, check with lower health for me.
Time for you to clock out. Would you like a KO? Knock 'em out. KO. Fight it out.
Right? Yo, Grav. I don't currently have any plans to go to Combo Breaker, but it is damn tempting. When is Combo Breaker anyways? What is that going to be? I know they said they're not doing the whatever, the stay alive, the online thing for Combo Breaker this year, but
Time for you to clock out. Would you like a take? Would you like a KO? KO. Knock 'em out. Time for you to clock out. Would you like a take? KO. KO. Let's duel.
okay, so you got to find the timing on this.
Time for you to clock out. Would you like KO? Knock 'em out. KO.
I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can get another time freeze off. Because if the kill happens instantly around start, you're not going to have enough time to activate it.
Time for you to clock out. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? KO. KO. Fight it out. Time for you to clock out. What? KO. Would you like KO? Let's duel.
Oh, damn.
Time for
This is...
KO. Fight it out. Would you like a taste? KO.
They can dodge at that point. Okay, okay, so it's moot because they can dodge at that point, right? Okay.
Time for you to... Would you like a taste? KO. Fight it out.
Where is my... Ah, there we go. But yeah, this, at the very least. Yeah, but they'd be able to dodge. That's still really cool, though. I like that you're able to actually arrange that.
Time for you to clock out. Would you like a taste? Would you like a taste? What? KO. KO. Knock him out.
Perfects in round 1 should win you the whole set. So a bunch of the characters, Mohast, actually, if you land their super, you will win the entire match, right? Which is like, that's it, you bet it, right? So, like, you can see when I use my super here, it uses those 2 pips. If I get hit, I lose my 2 pips, and I'm not able to, right? I'm not able to win. But I get, right? I get 1 point if I do. So, like, I get those red back and a green pip back if I win the round. So, for characters who have instant win supers, instant match win supers, that, yeah, it's like you bet on that, and you're like, if you mess up, you're gonna lose 2 pips of your 5. But if you land it, you might go from 2 to win, right? Yeah, you think it's a true combo, but only if you catch up then slide. And I think you're right, because catch up, slide puts them there. Oh, see, even that wasn't quite right.
Time for you to clock out. Would you like a taste?
It has to be like right on top of them. Yeah. And so I'm not sure. Even then, they might have the ability to tech out, but possibly not. We'd have to double check. First to 2 with complications. That's legitimately, Andrew, that's one of the best ways to describe this game. For like first to 2 with complications. It might be first to 5, it might be first to 7, it might be more than that, depending on how you exchange your pips. But yeah, the idea of both it being 1-hit kills, so you have this round tally that also acts as your like resources, as your meter, that's really cool. And then having the carryover between rounds, both for like positioning and for projectiles, really freaking cool. Like, oh man, yeah, right. And theoretically, if you keep messing up, it could last an infinite number of rounds. I don't think there's a time limit necessarily. So if there isn't, nothing's stopping you, right? You'd have to time it out in order for that. Because yeah, there is this possibility of it just continuously ping-ponging, right? But no, I think there's a couple of things that they did in this game that have led to, right? Like, that stem from the 1-hit kill nature that has led to things like this crossover between rounds, the thought of using your wins as a resource, right? I think those are like inherently intertwined in that decision to make it a 1-hit kill fighter, right? And it's like, what kind of permutations do you get out of that? Becomes really interesting. And you see some crossover in design thought with other things, right? Like losing a round in BlazBlue. Everyone starts with a burst in BlazBlue. And then if you lose a round, you get access to a second burst. You can stack that over rounds, right? So if I don't use my burst in round 1 and I lose round 1, I have 2 bursts in round 2. That kind of system of tying your wins, or in that case your losses, to more resources is kind of interesting, right? So it's not that you need this connection of 1-hit kill fighters to go down that path, but I definitely think it inspired it. Yeah, less 1-hit, more big, slow knockdowns, right? And that's kind of Versus, like I said, it acts in a very similar way, where you get this hit, it's a reset of situation within the same round, but it's about, right? It's not about what am I following up with, how much damage do I get off of this opening? It's that, hey, I got the opening, now it's a quick reset. Where do they reset to? Do they go right? Do they go left? Right? And that way it actually pulls a little bit from platform fighters and directional influence, and that bit of reading, right? Where no one individual kill is going to guarantee the round being over. You have to get them throughout, like through the blast zone, right? And doing that means that you have this, right? This bit of directional influence comes into play. Damn it, I know. What I'm lying here in my descriptions. It's not a one-hit kill, it's a one-hit knockdown. Blah. Right? No, but they're all so closely intertwined. I really think that, right? And there's some really interesting stuff coming out of this. So I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break right now, I think, and I'm gonna be back. I need to rehydrate. I need to take a little stretch break. I think everybody does. And then we're gonna be back, and we're gonna check out a true one-hit kill fighting game, as far as I know, Sclash. So this one's gonna be a little bit of a different take on it. The game came out not too long ago, just this past year, and recently got an online mode update. Maybe we'll find some people in queue. Who knows? Let's go check that out after a little bit of a break, friends. Stick with me here for Niche Fighter Monday. I appreciate y'all hanging out as always. Make sure to check out the Twitters. Make sure to check out the YouTubes. I got videos going up all the time on YouTube. Some extra cool stuff on there. So maybe go drop me that follow while you're getting a little drink and having a little bit of a break. We'll be back in just about 5 minutes for some Sclash. I'll see you soon, friends. everybody, and welcome on back. Yo, it is Niche Fighter Monday. We are hanging out. It is a good day here in the digital basement. I hope y'all are doing well. We are chugging right along. Yo, HyperFight is really cool. I am definitely, ooh, man, there are some fun clips in there. I'm gonna have to go through and find some of the unescapable stuff, right? I think this is one of the things when you play a game that doesn't have combos, you really start thinking about the inescapable situations, right? And I said it when I announced this stream, where I'm like, combos get all the attention in the fighting game community. Almost invariably, you see some kind of like exchange that leads to a big badass combo, right? Combo videos, the clips on Twitter. That's what so much of this stuff revolves around. A new game comes out and it's a slew of, max resource touch of death combos that are largely impractical in a lot of ways, right? But it's fun, it's interesting, it's entertaining. I love that stuff. But like, so much of fighting games is the other stuff. It is the what is your Oki? How do you loop your pressure? How do you apply pressure in different situations to get the advantage? How do you create situations that are really hard to escape for your opponent, right? And I think when you start playing a game that doesn't have combos, you start thinking about that immediately, right? My immediate thing was like, well, how would I do something that is kind of like a combo, right? And it's like, it's Oki. That's what I'm looking for, right? It's the wake-up pressure. So can I put them in a situation where they get knocked down and they have to respond, so that even I know that the only thing my opponent can now do on wake-up is dash to avoid, right? And I found a situation where I don't think they can avoid it at all, and if I loop it a second time, they will be able to avoid it, but they're forced to. They're forced to dodge in some direction. And suddenly it narrows down the space. And like those interactions, that process of like figuring it out, like if you've played a fighting game and you've hit the point where you're like, I know I am inside my opponent's head, right? It's because you're controlling the situation in a certain way that allows you to relatively easily predict what your opponent. So you're like, you're gonna jump because everything I did made you say, my smartest move is to jump. But guess what? There's just enough of a gap that I'm gonna knock you out of the air, right? That is the beauty of fighting games for me personally, and I think for a lot of people when it gets down to it, but the outward expression of it tends to be a lot of combo stuff. It tends to be the big flashy stuff that, makes a splash. So it's important to play these different types of games, if only to kind of recalibrate the way that you think. It's actually something that helped me a lot when I wanted to be a competitive fighting game player. If you find yourself playing a game and being like, I'm not able to react to my opponents, man. Like, they're always ready. I'm never fast enough. Maybe you need to play a different type of game to kind of train your skills and train your brain into being able to really grasp what those things are and to be better, like, to increase your aptitude with them, right? So I remember when I was playing a lot of Street Fighter 4 when it came out. I wanted to be competitive at Street Fighter 4. And I saw that where I was like, man, people are reacting. They just, like, they're at a different speed than I am, right? Their brain is playing on super turbo mode. That's how it works. I went and I started playing BlazBlue. And BlazBlue is such a faster paced game and requires so much more quick thinking. It has very quick scenarios. The movement is way faster than Street Fighter 4. And I started training myself on that, and then my brain got used to that speed of play, and it actually, what it did is it increased my mental stack, or reduced the stress of the mental stack, or increased my mental bandwidth, right? And it's because I played this different style of game, right? And once you start learning that, playing BlazBlue at that speed and taking it back to Street Fighter 4, suddenly I'm processing the fireball pressure from Shoto's way better. Suddenly I'm understanding the mix-ups from Ibuki way easier because I'm used to the fast-paced mix-ups of BlazBlue now, right? And it was only by going into those different styles of games that really taught me how to learn other things, right? And I found that again when I started playing Fantasy Strike, where Fantasy Strike is still a fast-paced game, but it's a very different style of game. The exchanges work differently. It prioritizes different skill sets and different aspects of the fighting game, like fighting game interactions. And that really helped me going back to play games like Marvel, where I understood things like looped pressure a little bit more because I was forced into these loop pressure situations round after round after round with a much higher round count in Fantasy Strike, which kind of gave me the ability to understand other games in different ways. So, I don't know, man. That's what I'm all about, and I hope y'all get a bit of that too when it comes to playing these games. Also, thank you, Super. Definitely, we need to set up a day. Actually, what I really want to do is I want to set up a couple days. So I got Niche Fighter Monday, right? And I love Niche Fighter Monday, but I understand that 2 p.m. on a Monday is not always the most optimal time for people to sit down and play some fighting games, right? So maybe what we need to do is we need to set up. I'm going to be doing Kingdom Hearts. I'm going to be continuing my journey in playing the Kingdom Hearts series. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do Kingdom Hearts on like a Wednesday or a Thursday, and then on Friday nights we can do couch co-op in the digital basement. That's what I want to do. I want to do couch gaming in the digital basement, right? I want to have you folks over, and we'll play games like Martial Champions. We'll play games like we'll play some Metal Slug, man. Let's do some co-op runs of arcade games. Mohast and I have been talking about doing Avengers in Galactic Storm co-op. Right? Let's sit down and play some Brawlers, maybe some Power Stone. Input Chaos is a really cool game. I want to get the digital basement playing Input Chaos, right? And maybe that's what we should do, right? We should make like Friday night let's get people into a voice chat. Let's play some games. We'll share games with each other. I would really love to be able to do that. Give us a chance to play stuff like Martial Champions and everything. Yeah, a week later playing Cuphead instead. Dude, why not? Let's do a Cuphead run. Let's do freaking like Mario Wonder. If y'all have some Switches, we can do some Mario Wonder, and I would be happy to set that up and run through some levels with y'all, right? Like, for real. But I want to get the community together and kind of share these different games with each other. Hypergraph saying that multiple game specialists are the smartest players, and I think you're absolutely right. Part of playing all these different games helps train different bits of aptitude. So there's a lot of transferable skills in fighting games, right? And smart players who play a lot of games will be able to make those connections and like port over abilities, basically, and knowledge bases that help them a lot in other games. And you see that in the best of the best, oftentimes they are very proficient in many games. Ah, yes, so for you, Grav, right? The skill you built in Fantasy Strike was learning how to force true mix-ups. Absolutely. There's a little bit of like, I think defense feels very strong in Fantasy Strike, in part because of the way the mix-up work. So you don't have high lows, so you really have to build in this strike throw special or strike throw right left, right? And it shifts what you're focusing on when you're doing your mix-ups. And for a lot of people, that helps them learn, where they're like, oh, I get it now, right? I'm facing a rook. Fundamentally, I have to understand that special, throw, and strike are 3 different threats that work in 3 different ways, but they all impact each other. And learning how that circle of impact works and that decision-making process work is really important. I think Fantasy Strike does a particularly good job of doing that, despite the fact that it actually handles regular throws in a very odd way in terms of throw teching. But that's another conversation, maybe. Yeah, Super HC learned a lot from Fantasy Strike 2. Very, very helpful. Andrew saying that Fantasy Strike set a very high standard for 2D fighters. No other fighter has reached 75% of it. It did a lot right. Even if it's not your type of game, which, hey, man, there's just games that aren't people's types of games, right? Like, I haven't been able to jive with Guilty Gear. It's just what it is. So even if you don't jive with Fantasy Strike, it did a lot right. And I think you should give credit where credit's due for the things that it did right and the ways that in a lot of other games aren't living up to that standard. Yeah, you think Fantasy Strike might lack a range of risk reward? For sure, for sure. I think that's kind of the curse of the approachable or the simplified fighting game, is that there's fewer of those. It tends to strip away some of those considerations, and as you strip more of them away, the way risk reward works gets skewed. So it's either skewed heavily in one direction or it's not. Yeah, it lacks a range, right? That's it. Yeah, I think that's a great way to put it. It lacks a range of risk reward. It's not that the risk reward isn't there. It's not that it's not interesting or valuable, but the range of it, the spectrum isn't as broad as other games. Hey, maybe we're gonna find out that Sclash handles this kind of risk reward in a different way. Let's do that. Let me boot up another one-hit fighting game for our friends here in the digital basement.